How's it going, guys and gals? This is Anthony and today we're back at it with a new video. I was supposed to upload this Friday afternoon, Friday night, but I decided to upload it to today, Saturday, because I wanted to watch SmackDown to see if some of my predictions for Sunday would have changed. And I need to say that there are some stuff that might happen that just because of what I saw, I'm like, okay. And then, I got a rumor, rumor alert. Tonight, on night one, allegedly, Braun Breaker may cash in on CM Punk. Allegedly. So I just wanted to throw that out there because of info that I got from somebody on the creative team that I may know. I'm just throwing that out there. Braun Breaker may cash in on CM Punk tonight. So, before I continue with the predictions for night 2 of SummerSlam, if you like this type of content, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So without further ado, let's jump right in. With the 6-pack TLC match for the tag team titles as we saw on the July 25th episode of SmackDown, and as we've seen on the previous weeks, the tag team division have literally ganged up on the way at 6. And on the July 25th episode, we saw how Andrade and Phoenix were this close to beat the Wyatt Six for the tag team titles, and Nikki Cross pulled the referee out of the ring, causing a disqualification. Then all of the tag teams came out, everybody started brawling with each other, which led to Nick Aldis coming out and announcing a 6-pack TLC match for the tag team titles. Who do I think is gonna win this match? I think this could be Andrade and Phoenix winning, but you're not gonna take the titles off the way at 6 so soon. This match is the match that there is no wrong. Whoever wins will be the right decision. If it were up to me, I would either keep the titles on the way at 6 or give them to Andrade and Phoenix. But I think that is the long-term plan. The tag team titles for those two. As of right now, it's too early to take them off Gacy and Loomis. So I think Gacy and Loomis retain on this one. Next up, we have the no disqualification. No countouts, no disqualifications. So literally, this is a no holds barred match. Let's just put it that way. In a no holds barred match, Becky Lynch defends the women's IC title against Lyra Valkyria. As we remember, a couple of weeks on, last week on Raw, it wasn't this previous Monday, but last week on the July 21st episode of Raw, Becky came out and told Lyra, if I win, you will never challenge for this title. So that's part of the stipulation, which Lyra accepted. So just because of that, I'm inclined to have Lyra win. But we've seen the frustration building up with Bayley. Because, as we know, Becky caused Bayley and Lyra to win the women's tag team titles on that same episode of Raw. So, I can also see Bailey turning heel and giving Becky the win. So this one is a more of a 50-50, but Becky is always giving to the next generation. So just because of that, I'm gonna have Lyra regaining the title. And then Bailey turns heel. Like, why would you handicap Lyra Valkyria by not having her challenge for the women's IC title? The only way I can see that is if the draft happens and she's moved to SmackDown. Like, if you move her to SmackDown, if she loses, then I can understand that stipulation. If she's staying on Raw, it doesn't make sense. So just because of that, Lyra regains the women's IC title, in my opinion. I mean, we saw what happened tonight on SmackDown. The cage came down after Talatonga beat Jey Uso. I mean, after they beat Jimmy Uso up, not Jay. But hey, somehow he may be involved in all of this. Long term, who knows? So, in a steel cage match, Solo Sikoa defends the US title against Jacob Fatu. As we know, the in-ring debut of Talatonga against Jimmy Uso. Tala obviously won. Looked dominant. He looked like a big guy. They were beating up Jimmy. The cage was coming down. And then Jacob Fatu gets in. And obviously Solo escaped the cage. And for some reason, Jacob Fatu came out looking like a Call of Duty mobile skin that cost $24.99. Like, what the hell was that, Jacob? Why are you dressed like a Call of Duty Warzone skin for some reason? But that's not part of that doesn't matter here, you know what I mean? So like, I mean, I've always said that Solo Sikoa doesn't have the it factor. He doesn't convince me. He's not believable. He's gained weight somehow, while Jacob lost it to get in WWE shape. So for me, I would just give the title back to Jacob. I think Tama Tonga returns here and costs Solo Sikoa the title. Because I think the accident from a couple of weeks ago that kicked off SmackDown where Solo tried to frame Jacob, I think that accident was caused by Tama Tonga. Because, I mean, he tore his bicep in November on War Games. This is SummerSlam. I mean, he's gotta be ready. So I think Tama Tonga returns here and we get to witness him costing Solo Sikoa the US title and Jacob wins. So Jacob gains another ally in this war in Tama Tonga. But even still, they are short-handed 4 against 3. Next up, we have the IC title match between Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles. This one is easy. This one is the easiest match to predict on the show because Dominic appeared on AAA, and as we know, the AAA fans have turned on Vikingo. Like, the fans have turned on Vikingo, so like they need to take that title off him. The fans have turned on him, and the fans were cheering Dominic in a promo they had. So in my opinion, I think Dominic loses the IC title here because he's gonna win he's gonna become a world champion for the first time in his career when he wins the Mega that when he wins the AAA Mega Championship on Triple Mania 33 on August 16th. He's gonna, which is on 14 days Triple Mania. Which talking about AAA, Los Garza defended the AAA Tag Team titles on SmackDown last night, and against Psycho Clown and Mr. Iguana, who made his SmackDown debut. There were rumors for a couple of weeks of Mr. Iguana possibly appearing on the main roster, and he did. And he looked great. Psycho Clown looked great. I've always liked Psycho Clown. And I really like that they put like how Psycho Clown is part of the AAA Trios champions, and how Mr. Iguana is one half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions. So that was a pretty cool detail, and it gives exposure to AAA. So for me, I had nothing. I mean, Garza and Humberto are such great in-ring workers. Like, oh my god, they're so good. So just because of that, sorry for going way off topic, but just because of that, I think Dominic loses here because he's gonna become the Mega Champion on August 16th. AJ wins the title. He's on his final year, so AJ Styles kicks off his farewell tour on SummerSlam. So, well, what better way to kick it off than with the IC title? Okay, here, this match, another triple threat match for the Women's World Title, but instead of Bianca Belair, we have Naomi in the mix. We have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky challenging Naomi. We saw what happened on Evolution on that main event. Io Sky defended the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. As both were so tired, Naomi swooped in, cashed in the contract, and stole the title. And now we are here. That match was announced obviously on the Raw after Evolution. And obviously we've known since Evolution that whoever wins here is gonna go against Stephanie Baker on Clash at Paris on August 31st. So whoever wins here is going against Baker. You're not gonna give Baker versus Ripley on France. That is a WrestleMania match. Baker versus Io, we had it on the Raw after WrestleMania with no decisive winner. So they're not gonna give that match on France. They're gonna give it at the very least on a Survivor Series, which for the first time ever is gonna be a stadium show. So Naomi feels like on kayfabe wise, she feels like the least favorite. So that's why she's gonna win. She pinned Io on Evolution. She's gonna pin Rhea on SummerSlam. She's gonna pin Rhea on SummerSlam. That way she goes against Baker on Clash at Paris. And that match will be even more difficult to predict. Next up, we have the main event with John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a street fight. I saw the promo. I was watching SmackDown and how it kicked off, with John Cena practically going babyface. I just don't buy it. I think that is just a swerve, and he's gonna go heel during the match. And if you watch WWE on Real, they really try to clean the Rock's image. So obviously Rock's gonna be at SummerSlam. It's pretty obvious, which is I've been saying it for like the last week. That's why I did that video about a possible double turn happening in SummerSlam, which I think is stupid. because I think it's stupid because besides Roman and Cody are the upper echelon of baby faces, and then the most over baby face after those two is like 3 levels below. The only guy that's been poised for that position is obviously Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker is not ready yet. So I don't understand where this narrative has come from about Cody turning heel at SummerSlam, which I think is bullshit. Because it's pretty obvious that Cody's gonna win the title and he's gonna stay a babyface. And Cena will turn babyface completely after this match because The Rock is gonna beat the hell out of him. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that The Rock will try to help Cena. It's pretty obvious that Brock Lesnar is gonna come back and help Cody after he gave him respect on SummerSlam 2 years ago. It's pretty obvious. I do not understand why people are not noticing it. Like, it baffles me. It baffles me how people are like, are like, oh, Cody's gonna go heel. Like, no. Brock is gonna come out. He's gonna start hitting The Rock with some with some offense. They're gonna fight off. Cody takes Cena. Crossroads on a steel chair. 1, 2, 3. Cody wins the title. And that is how Cody and Roman will go to film Street Fighter. Because this heel turn, this title reign, has to end at SummerSlam. I'm sorry. It has to end at SummerSlam. And Cody should not turn heel. That will be Austin turning heel in 2001 levels of awful. Because let me give you a history class for the morons that want Cody Rhodes to turn heel. WrestleMania 17. Stone Cold Steve Austin turns heel. The Rock leaves for 4 effing months to film The Scorpion King. 4 months. And during those 4 months, who did we have as the baby faces? American Badass on Undertaker, Kane, the Hardys, Benoit, and Jericho. And people stop watching and never watch wrestling again. It's a stupid idea. It's a stupid idea to turn Cody Rhodes heel right now. He shouldn't turn heel until at least after WrestleMania 42. But even then, he shouldn't, because we all know that heel turn is gonna be for Jey Uso. We all know after WrestleMania 42, Jey Uso's gonna turn heel. Like, it's pretty obvious what's going on here. I don't understand why people have not noticed it yet. Like, oh my God, like, it really baffles me. It's like the people, and it's literally the same people that were saying that CM Punk was gonna sell his soul to The Rock. And I was like, man, like, CM Punk is an atheist. He doesn't believe in God, hence he doesn't believe in a soul. Why would he sell something that he doesn't believe in? It's utterly pathetic. Like, it really, really scrambles my brain and makes me want to punch my brain out of my skull by listening to those people. But yeah, sorry for going way off topic. Cena turns babyface in this match. Cody wins, remains a babyface. The Rock beats the hell out of John Cena after the match, just like the NWO did with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18. And Cody, just like The Rock did with Hogan, he makes the save and they pose. Do 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 do. Hustle, loyalty, respect. They do the three finger thingy. They get out of the ring together, and just like The Rock did for John Cena at WrestleMania 29, John Cena raises Cody's arm as Cody holds the title. And that's how SummerSlam should go off the air. That's how SummerSlam should go off the air. And hey, I was one of a few people that was predicting the John Cena heel turn because I knew what was gonna happen, and many people fell for it. Like, people, Triple H booking is not that hard to understand. Why are you overcomplicating it? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But those are my predictions for SummerSlam. And if you think Cody's gonna turn heel at SummerSlam, you're a moron, and I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does happen, it's gonna be the worst creative idea since Austin turned heel on WrestleMania 17. If you like this type of content, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, cherish beautiful moments with your families, create beautiful memories, because life's too short, but those memories last a lifetime. As always, this is Anthony signing off. Bye-bye.